Well, good morning, everyone. My name's Greg, and I'm coming to you from Southeastern Oklahoma at a place that has become a big part of my life and my family's life. About 2 years ago, we were on the search for, my wife and I, Angela, we were on the search for some land, property that we could have as just recreational property for hunting, fishing, having the family out just to enjoy the outdoors. We are very outdoors people, and of course I love to hunt, and some of my family likes to hunt as well. But I'm a Texan, originally from Texas, so I always thought I would have Texas land, Texas property. But we just came across a place here that we just really fell in love with, and it's not really far from our home in North Texas. Actually, where I was looking at in Texas was further away than this spot here in Southeastern Oklahoma. But I just wanted to do this video, kind of an introductory video to this place and to what's coming in the future here. I've had people tell me, with what you're doing and the projects that you have going on, the projects that you've done, and the plans that you have for the place, maybe you should start a YouTube channel. Well, I guess I'm going to give that YouTube thing a try. So the name of the channel is TexOkie Outdoors, and I'm a Texan. I was born in Texas, but I have roots in Oklahoma. I've done a lot of business in Oklahoma. I have family in Oklahoma, so we've spent a lot of time here. I've spent a lot of time in Oklahoma over the past 15, 20 years since I've had my company, Warrior Industrial, which I always thought I was going to have to sell my business in order to have a place like this. But turns out I was able to get it without selling my company, which is great. I've been very blessed to have a great company. I have great employees, and I want to be able to share this with them as well. So just wanted to come on here and kind of introduce to everyone this place, what's going on. I've been filming, I guess, content over the past couple years since we've had it, and I'm gonna kind of show everyone, starting with the very first video I took out here, kind of explaining to the family, what I just did with purchasing this place and kind of the aspirations that I have for it. So this is kind of a little precursor video to what's about to take place with this channel. I guess this is kind of like a pilot video to this channel. I've done a lot of things already in the almost 2 years that we've owned it. Actually owned it about 18 months. We looked at it almost 2 years ago from when I'm filming this now. But one of the things that really sold us on this place was this lake that was dug, and I don't know that this camera is going to do it justice, but here's what we get to wake up to when we're here every morning. Now, a lot of this was cleared out, like there were trees all along the front of this lake that was kind of blocking our view, so we cleared all that out. All of this in here looked like all of that over there, very grown up with trees and saplings and other stuff. Huge rocks were in here. I got some rocks over here that are a couple thousand pounds a piece that we had to push out of here in order to just kind of level this out and get some sod in here. I have big plans. I have even more planned for this area. This is just something I wanted done right now. This is kind of like the front yard, and there was a 40 by 36 concrete pad here already that had a septic, had water. There wasn't water ran all the way to this concrete pad. It was about 50 feet away over there, and then I ran a water line right up next to this concrete pad. But anyways, I don't want to talk too long, but I just want to get this out there for everyone to kind of come along and enjoy this ride with me. It's a lot of hard work, and I don't mind hard work. I actually love this kind of work. It's actually very fulfilling, and it's relaxing to me even when it's August and it's 100+ degrees out here and I'm fighting ticks and chiggers and snakes and everything else. I love every minute of it, and I'm doing it with a smile on my face. So yeah, hopefully everyone that's watching can kind of just stay tuned with what's going on, and I'll probably have to do videos like this for a while, little introductory videos to kind of explain, you know, what's going on each time I show old footage of the work that's already been done. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to kind of catch up to where I'm at today, but like I said, I have a couple of years, almost 2 years worth of footage to show. But anyways, I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate everyone tuning in and watching, and stay tuned on this video to see kind of what it looked like early on, and just know that, you know, I'm here to just continue to make this place better than it was when we bought it. Hopefully I can get everything, you know, I need as far as equipment wise to do some of these projects. I have a small tractor here right now. I got a larger tractor coming out because I have 6 redneck blinds, 5 which are mine, and that's the current project we're working on. It's going to be on a future video. I don't know how long from now, but I'm going to record a lot of that and setting those up. So anyways, hope you enjoy the content that I put out, and comment down below with stuff. I don't mind negative comments, you know, positive, whatever you want to say. Let me know. There might be a better way of doing things than how I'm currently doing it, but just, you know, everybody has their own opinion on how things are done, and I'm going to do things the way I think they need to be done, but it's not always right. I'll admit that right now. So anyways, appreciate y'all, and look forward to releasing these videos in the future for everyone to follow along and just see what's going on at Warrior Legacy Ranch. I don't want to forget that. That's the name of the ranch, Warrior Legacy Ranch. The name of this channel is TexOkie Outdoors. Anyways, I'm out. Well, good morning, wonderful family. I am coming to you from TexOkie, Oklahoma, and what is a 380-acre ranch, hunting ranch. So if you're watching this video, it's because, well, the Bynums now own this ranch, and it's been a long time coming. How we got this property was pretty amazing, how everything worked out and lined up, and how just, you know, it was meant to be. This place is incredible. I've always wanted Texas land, East Texas, and Angela has always kind of favored Oklahoma just because of the character of the land. So once again, my wife is right, because this place is incredible. So what you're looking at is an 8-acre lake that was dug earlier this year. And I'll walk down there here soon and get you a little bit better look. But for now, in the meantime, this short video really isn't going to do this place justice on how beautiful it is. So, but I want to walk everyone through kind of what's been going on the past, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks, trying to secure this place. And crazy thing is, I did not have to sell Warrior to do it, which is awesome. But what I am standing on right here is a 40-foot by 36-foot pad, concrete pad that was poured several years ago, and it's plumbed. And for now, I'm going to be parking my our fifth wheel here, and eventually it's going to be covered. The fifth wheel will be covered, and it will be here for the time being until we actually build a cabin on this place. So there is power right there, really close. There is water hookup right over there, right between those two trees. And I got a septic right here. And these people installed septic tanks, which, hey, that's everything we need to hook up an RV. So that was fantastic to have all that ready to go. It saves me a lot of time, tremendous amount of time and money. But let's take a walk down to the lake and get you a little closer view. Yes, I'm gonna have everyone out soon. There's the sun coming up. Beautiful, beautiful. Can't wait to just stay out here and wake up to that in the mornings and go hunting. So before we head to the lake, let me just say the past 6 weeks or so, I've been coming out here once, twice a week. The landowner said, do what you need to do to get it ready to go hunting. We have several feeders up already. We have pop-up blinds up. I've been running trail cameras for weeks, and I got some pictures of some great bucks. Some bucks that some aren't shooters, some are nice, some can be shot now. But let me get my hand out of the way. Just had to switch hands. But this place is going to be managed like it's a hunting ranch. There's going to be target bucks. There's going to be doe harvests. We got to keep up with the amount of doe we have. We got to just manage it like, you know, we're growing big deer, big bucks, because there are some huge deer in this part of the country. And I've seen pictures of deer harvested on neighbors' property, and they are legacy bucks that you definitely want hanging on your wall. But we got to manage this place to draw them in and make sure that they don't want to leave. So a lot of work ahead of us, but it's fun work. It's work that I enjoy, and hopefully the rest of the family will come out and help me and enjoy it as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and head down towards the lake. So here we are at the lake. I have a power line easement that runs straight through the property. That's the road right there. The entrance is back over here, but this power line stretches all the way across the property, which is good and bad. Bad because they can come on the property anytime really to do what they need to do and work. Good thing about it is we have shooting lanes for animals, so we can easily set up blinds and tree stands and feeders all along this easement here. So I know the video doesn't do this place justice, but we'll all be out here soon enough, and once we do, we'll be able to enjoy this 8-acre lake. I mean, it's big enough to have a small boat on. It's big enough for kayaks, and it's deep enough. The guy that dug it, the guy that owns this place, he also dug it, said that it's 25 feet deep at the dam. And he left a lot of trees in here for structure for fish, for bass. It's not stocked yet. I'm going to have it stocked with bass, probably just bass. There's perch in here. As the perch, they kind of naturally come, but there's a little feeder creek low area over here where the water feeds into it, but there's also back over here another kind of little feeder wash area, not really a creek but a wash area when it get a lot of rain. It doesn't take long to apparently fill this place up because of the elevation. Now there's over 200 feet of elevation changes within this property, and this being kind of the low area of the property, and then walking back up that direction, which I haven't even been able to cover because I don't have my side-by-side yet, and carrying 40-pound bags of corn around wears you out. So can't wait to explore really that part of the property which backs up to state of Oklahoma lands. You got Atoka Reservoir, which the property borders the state lands for Atoka Reservoir, which is really, really awesome because more than likely it'll never be developed, and bucks and deer, just wild game will, feel safe and feel comfortable year-round in this area. So I will move on to the next spot, which I'm going to be carrying a 40-pound bag of corn. Soon I will have my side-by-side, and this whole project will be a lot easier on my back. So here is first feeder. Me and Jackson set up probably 4 weeks ago now. We got a camera. Where's that camera? Right there on the tree. And then we also put up a pop-up blind. Right, how do I do this? This is, right there. That's the pop-up blind. Nope, changed my mind. Why don't I just walk over there? Or at least get close to it. Right there, if y'all can see it. It's about right here. It is about move fast. It's about a 20-yard shot. And bow season started October 1st. Today is October 8th. So got a crossbow. I'm not efficient with a regular compound bow yet. So I do have a crossbow so I can start hunting that bow season soon. Here's a trail that leads back to, I think the property line's over there, not too far. Sorry, I saw something moving and it was a squirrel. So this is kind of a bottom area, and over here behind the blind, it's kind of a creek. I mean, there's no water in it, but it's the wash area that leads down into the lake. That's the main feeder into the lake. That's where the lake gets most of its water, is from there. So anyways, sorry I'm out of breath. I just carried a 40-pound bag of corn 300 yards, and I got another 400 to 500 to go with it. But oh, something I forgot to mention was the name of this place. And because I've been so blessed with a great business with Warrior Industrial, the name of the ranch is called Warrior Legacy Ranch. Thought that was a great name. Went through, Angie and I were thinking of several names, and then that one just kind of came to me one day. And don't know that I named it that. If I sold the property, or if I sold the company and bought the property, I don't know. Maybe I would have, maybe not. But I think that sounds pretty cool. Warrior Legacy Ranch, 380 acres. So on to carrying the corn to the next spot. So here is the next spot. This is the power line easement, but on the other side of the lake. There's the lake right there. I was standing just to the left of the easement over there when I was filming earlier on the lake. So this is a spot that I have a blind put up. We came out here, I don't know, about a week and a half ago on a weekend. Me, Angela, Jackson, and Michaela. Ethan was house sitting for Kim, but put a pop-up blind here. I got a camera right over there. Just been dumping some corn on the ground. Got a lot of deer coming to that. But right here, this is such a great area that's open. It's kind of a traveling corridor. I'm going to put a tree stand right there. I got to trim that puppy up, but the tree stand itself is 18 feet tall. So I don't know if I can get up in that tree 18 feet the way it splits right up there. I may have to drop it down to like 12 or 13 feet. It is what it is. I think that's the best spot for a tree stand here. These other trees are straighter but a little too skinny. I mean, I think that would be a decent tree there, but I think I just need to trim that one up. That's what I need to do. So that'll be happening soon. I'm not gonna do that until we actually close on the property, which today's the 8th. We're wanting to try to close this Friday, which would be the 11th, I believe. Yes, the 11th. I don't know, hope so. Hopefully it closes on the 11th. Here in a little bit, we'll walk up to the top up there and I'll show you the views, which again, doesn't do it justice. You're just gonna have to come out here and check it out for yourself. So here's one more feeder setup that I got. Good thing about these feeders is they're cheap. Bad thing about these feeders is they're cheap. The deer can come right up to it and eat the corn out of the little mechanism here, and they just keep feeding themselves. So definitely gonna do different feeders. Got a pop-up blind here. Also got a cell camera here. And by the way, where the other feeder was at, I have a cell camera there. So any motion sends a picture straight to my phone. So we came and set up this little area about 10 days ago. There's the blind. Again, it's 20 yards from the feeder over there. Easy little shot with the crossbow that I bought. But it doesn't take long after we set this blind up that day, that night, they were already at the feeder eating. So I think they're skeptical at first, but after a while they get used to it. Just like anything, and humans too. After a while you just kind of get used to stuff. But anyways, cool little area here. The lake is probably, from a crow's fly, 150 yards back that way, and I've seen a lot of bucks already at this location. Nothing that I would say is a shooter, and but there's some doe coming in here, a lot of doe, and really old doe that needs to be harvested. When we get to that point, we'll take her out. So anyways, got the corn there. Next I'll be heading up to the top of the mountain. Yes, I'm going to call it a mountain. It's more of a hill or ridge, but I'm calling it a mountain because we don't have where we live in North Texas this type of terrain. So and I don't know if it shows up on video or not, and you can't really see it here, but this place is really rocky. There's huge rocks and boulders everywhere. There's definitely a lot more up on the mountain that we'll take a look at. So see you all in a little bit. Well, here I am again, out of breath and lightheaded due to the altitude. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if you can see, but we got about, I don't know, 20, 30 mile views here. And then on this power line easement, we go to the next ridge and or mountain. It's even higher. It's probably 50 feet higher than we are right here, I had to guess. So this is as far as I have made it on foot. I just physically can't walk it anymore carrying corn. I can, but I won't. Let me just put it that way. 20 years ago, I'd probably be all over this place, but it's not 2004. Anyways, so we got this area that we set up here with a pop-up blind. Grab my corn. We set this one up about 10 days ago whenever me, Angela, Jackson, Michaela were out here. Got a camera on a tree over here that I need to change the card on. I just dumping corn on the ground. This is a spot where I've seen what I'm calling the legacy buck. He will be the buck that I target unless I see another buck on the back side of the property, which I haven't even explored yet. And that's what I'm being told are the bigger bucks. Sorry, I paused there for a little bit. I got a customer calling me. But anyways, can put out a little corn here, change out the camera cards, see what's come in, see if I got any nice photos. And again, this will be so much easier whenever I have a side-by-side, which is coming. Maybe this weekend, I don't know. I got one picked out, I got one reserved, and I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. You'll just have to see it. It's pretty awesome. So again, there's boulders. I don't know if you can see them down there. It's hard to see, but there's huge boulders all over this place. And that one actually looks like it's got a den. No telling what's in there. But if you, huge boulder on the power easement, or the transmission line easement up there. You probably can't see it on the camera, but it's huge. Y'all will see them eventually. And of course, this is one here. That's kind of small compared to what's out here, but It's almost like it's a different world out here. It's less than an hour and a half from my house. And here's another trail here. Four-wheeler trail or side-by-side trail right there. This place has a trail system, pretty good one. It just needs to be maintained and cleaned up a little bit, but it does have a nice trail system, and there will be more trails built over the years. It's going to be trails leading to food plots. You know, I probably will have one huge food plot, maybe like a 5-acre food plot right in the middle of the property that I will plant different types of stuff for deer to come in and eat, because if they know it's there and then you can bring them into the center of your property, gives you a better chance of harvesting a nice big buck. And then I'll have smaller food plots throughout the property, probably anywhere from 6 to 8 different little hunting areas, hunting station, food plots, whatever you want to call it, once it's all said and done. And who knows, maybe more than that, but for right now, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. And as time goes on, only time will tell what's going to happen, what we're going to do with this place. But there's not much that needs to be done. It's beautiful as it is. Just needs a little work done to having it be just an ultimate hunting ranch. Anyways, that's it, family. We will get out here soon. Sun coming up. It's behind the trees. I usually get out here around 7 o'clock, do my thing, lasts about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then go to work. So anyways, love y'all, and we'll be doing an actual on-site tour very soon, and we're gonna have many years of just fun and hunts here and hiking and just like what's in the name. It's a legacy. It's a legacy that will hopefully be in the family for a long time, and kids and grandkids and great grandkids and everyone else involved in our family will be able to enjoy it for a really long time. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Pardon the amateur video and me not looking at where the camera's at, but this is all kind of new to me and I'm learning. Anyways, love y'all.